I don't wanna do this, but I have to. Look at all the stickers. Okay, I'm gonna get over myself and get to it. I need to quit being a baby about it, but I dread it so much. It's gonna be okay. I might try printing the Odin Sphere charm designs as stickers to promote the pre-order at the convention. All pre-orders, even online pre-orders, will get a free sticker version as like complimentary. So don't worry if you're not gonna miss out on that. But yeah, and also Com convinced me to put up my zines in the Patreon shop, so I'll be doing that. I'll quickly show you what they look like. These are like ancient from 2019. Oh, I'm being booped. But it's basically like my OCs ordering ice cream and me thinking about what kind of flavors they would get. Like, I'm totally into Hawk's Choice. To be honest, that sounds delicious to me. And this one, I should make a better version. This is just a collection of an intro of all the OCs I've got. I printed it on thicker paper so it won't have such ghosting, but this is just a sample. It's so see-through, but yeah, it just has various characters. This was before B was born though, so B is not in here. Yeah, these will be in the Patreon shop as well as some of the older stickers that I have. I'm going to be doing a reprint of the Angel and Devil Bees that, I'll put them on screen or something. I've worked out my printer a lot better since then, so hopefully I'll get much brighter colors. I'm still going to do the glittery coating on top, so hopefully it turns out nice. I'm excited. I'm not excited for this though because cutting these die cuts is actually a big pain in the ass. It's alright, I gotta suck it up. Let's do it. So after watching a million YouTube videos, I've decided to finally get up and start dealing with that shit. But then suddenly I'm thinking, wow, this is more urgent than anything else all of a sudden. So this is the bag I got from Ocean in Space. It's beautiful, but it's very shapeless and flimsy right now because it's been packed flat. And there's nothing at the bottom to keep the thing from like sagging. So I'm gonna sorry you see my toes. I'm gonna I don't know if you can see, but I'm gonna put that stiff cardboard that I cut up. I'm gonna put it at the base here so that it has some shape. Okay, my honest feedback, because I'm just such a merch snob, is that let's get the good points out of the way. I think the print is adorable. It's like so cute. I love how the top has bigger print, and then the front face has the smaller pattern. It's so cute. Cannot deny that it is adorable, but it is quite shapeless. Like I put the card at the bottom so you can see that at least it holds the bottom flat, but the same cannot be said for when you hold it up. It just completely sags. And the straps are very cute though. The reason is because it has zero lining, and so if you open it, it's only holding a little bit of its shape because I put my sweater in there. But you can see that it's a single, there's no lining. So if you get anything dirty on here, it will show through here, and vice versa. If something like seep through here, it's going to be on the inside. So it's like the skin of a bag rather than an actual bag. But you know what? Interesting. Now I know what I won't do when I make my own merch. It's a shame because I love I love this print so much. So I'm gonna do my best to, like, when I have time, construct an inner lining, like an inner bag to go on inside this, so that it holds shape. Whoops, sorry. But yeah, I was like wondering why the price was so affordable. This is why. It makes sense. I just didn't look into it enough, it seems. And not to drag someone else's work, but it is my honest opinion about this particular product. It's all cut. Can't see it right now, but it is. So gotta make sure that, okay. Gotta be careful because sometimes the backing just rips. But that was fairly painless. So that goes away. It's not usable anymore, unfortunately. And I imagine it's not much different from manufacturers. It's just that I don't have to deal with the waste. But manufacturing anything is a very wasteful. You can't use everything, sadly. Oh, did I just ruin that one? No, Hawk. No, he's fine. Okay. So yeah, I end up with lots of like those bits that I have to just in the end throw away. I used to use a Cricut, but because they had such a huge like area where it's not usable when you do the print and cut, I just had to switch because I couldn't deal with having like a whole 1.5 inches at the bottom of just like wasted paper. It hurt me too much to do that, so I used the like I guess the cheese method, where I just trick the silhouette to cut the whole thing instead of going by the print and cut, which makes it more accurate, which is what these registration marks are for. But yeah, because I didn't do that, there were so many sheets that I ended up just wasting because it misaligned or it just didn't do what it was supposed to. And in my efforts of reducing waste, I ended up making more waste, and it was a very heartbreaking 1.5 years or something of me using that machine, maybe 2 years even. And then I decided, no, I must change. At least now with the silhouette, it's just the edges that's mostly, and this is like maximum. I pushed it all the way to the edge so I could maximize the space that I print on. That way I don't have as much waste. Damn it. I keep misaligning it. I try to take this part seriously and do it with a little bit of patience because I try to like rush it a few times and it always just ruins the whole page, and that is just more waste. So yeah, I think while manufacturing and making stuff at home, I've become super waste conscious. Of course, I cared about recycling and all that stuff and repurposing, but I never really felt it so hard until I started making my own stuff, and I'm just like, I can't live with the waste, the guilt. And then I set it to go on the PC, and there it goes. Well, while that's cutting, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm gonna start printing some other stuff that I'm missing. So just pop that in there. And we continue. Let's see what I ended up printing. I guess I could print some. Yeah, let's do some heart ones. So I'm gonna print Kit first with my newly calibrated printer. Hopefully it turns out nice. I'm running out of ink as well. It's a bit tedious, but I make sure to save and double check that my color profiles are in place, because that shit also ruins whole pages of stickers. So I'll bring you in. Let's look. That noise. Headache inducing, right? I'm so sorry. Now you guys can suffer with me. The daily noise. Thankfully the printer is so quiet. I love this printer. I know it's ancient, but I think it's quite reliable. I can't tell if Kit's turning out good or if it's too dark. I hope it's good. Let's see what's happening. Alright, enough of this. The print is out and I had nothing to worry about. Kit turned out so cute. The color is so nice. I'm so happy. I'm gonna put some hollow on this one. Maybe the star one? I don't know. I have a few, but not too many in terms of selection. Gotta take Hawk off the mat and load up stitches. Let's go. So I've selected this hollow to go with the kit. I don't know if you can see, but it's just some stars. I think it'd be pretty cute, kind of like shoujo vibes. Oh, whoops, I have to take it off. So you guys know that I print on super curly paper. Well, in order to get it straight enough to print, I have to stick it on another sheet of like thicker photo paper. So that's what this is, and it looks pretty gross, but it does the job. So I basically put double-sided tape and like washi tape residue onto that surface to hold it tight. See, now, oh, it's leaving residue. Okay, that's the first time it happened, of course, right as I'm trying to show you stuff. Alright, that's okay though, it's just backing. Same method, just a bigger pain in the ass. What's needed is more lip. The matte one, because it's so slippery, I could just kind of put it right to the edge and then slide down. It would be no problem. But because this one has more of a grip, the laminate surface itself, I have to have more of the sticky side clinging to the table so that it doesn't slide when I try to push down. I don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully just my struggle will show you what I mean. So thankfully the back side of these always have like a grid, always so helpful. Okay, so that's like a centimeter lip. Put the kit. I have to make sure that it's kind of dust free because everything is so dusty in my house. I blame the carpet, really I do. Oh, alright, please, no problems. Yes, problems. Oh. What a mess. It's so tiny, this room. Alright, here we go. I place it down and I stick. So I stick it on the edge of the paper and as well as my desk. So they're stuck down like this. It holds the two things together. I get my ruler and I always use the blunt side, not the sharp side, because so much easier to rip through with the sharp side. Lift up and try to convince it to go. Oh my god, it's going a lot. Okay, it's stiffer, so I have to convince it more. I can't pull too much because I ended up tearing a few before, so I have to kind of ease it. And the issue is that you only use one hand, so there's not enough. Sometimes there's not enough pressure, but that turned out pretty good, if you ask me. Oh no, is that? Maybe it won't show, but I think that's because I pulled too hard in that area. See what I have to deal with? I think I'm not too gentle with this because I'd rather it have no air bubbles, but as a consequence, I think my ruler ends up scratching the surface. Maybe I should try going this way. That's so much better. Maybe. I guess we learn. Yeah, that's better. Anyway, that's bubble free and done. You can see it's slightly more yellow, so it's just kind of part of the... But I don't know, I think it's cute. We'll see. I'll have to cut it. We'll have to cut and see, because maybe they look a little worse on the sheet. I don't know, it's quite cute. Anyway, next it's stitches on the page, on this. So I can only do one character at a time, because I can only get the silhouette to cut one shape. So I try to do in batches where it's just a batch of these guys and all that. So I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just here losing it on my own. Sticking it down, because if this lifts and moves around, your whole page is screwed. And that might mess up with the alignment, so I'm going to cover that up using some scrap sticker paper, sorry. I just cut and I cover any marks that are near the registration marks so that the cutter silhouette doesn't get confused when starting to read marks, because sometimes it registers that and go, oh, that's the mark, and then it just like off centers everything, as you can imagine. So that usually does the trick. Just a little square to cover that line, and if there are anything else, I would cover it. Maybe there's that speck. I'll just, for safety, I will cover it. That's the server, I think. sometimes I usually have it unmuted, so I get all the alerts, but I'm not always available to take a look, as you can see right now. So just assume people are just doing their thing, and I am here doing my thing. Oh shit. I'll do, I think. Yeah, it'll be fine. Done. Guess we load up the stitches. I hate. So, I uploaded the vlog, and it's riddled with problems, which I'm super embarrassed about, but you know. And then I realized that the tail end is 5 minutes long. What the hell? What happened to my template? So I normally have a template to make these videos, especially for like repeated stuff like the end credits. And apparently something happened and it just played the full song. This is a New Zealand dollar. You can look at that while I complain, and I'm so sorry to everyone for the really shitty vlog. To be honest, I think I'm just really overworked and exhausted, so like trying to keep up with everything is just a little bit much. But yeah, I need to stop doing that to myself. Anyway, thank you for watching the vlogs anyway. They're so scuff. It's like streaming all over again, but it's YouTube and permanent, and oof. Anyway, there's a learning curve. I will get better. I promise. In other news, I've almost filled up this. It's got all the OCs, Sans 2. And then we've got Kit and Apple in the sparkle. Got Christmas in the sparkle there as well. And those are the only ones left to do. It is, oh my god, it's 3 a.m. I think it's time for me to call it a night. We'll do photos tomorrow, upload tomorrow, and anyway, so sorry guys. I'm really sorry that everything's so shit. Especially this vlog. I'm like, this is like peak, not lazy, but like, I guess lazy. I should have just sat through it. I just couldn't bring myself to sit down and watch 30 minutes of myself being weird. It was just too much. Alright, no more 30-minute vlogs. Note to self, no more of that. I think 15 minutes is the sweet spot. And, yeah. I'm going to bed. Fuck this. I'm going to do the rest tomorrow. I'm going to sleep. Good night. It's done. So this is all the different stickers that I've cut. So we've got B, red. There's just too much red actually. We've got Lamia, BNN, Mad, Stitches, Raven, Bear, and Hawk, of course. And then we've also got Wolf, Cinnamon, Christmas, Abby, Kit, Apple, and we've got Sparkly Holographic Christmas, Sparkly Holographic Party Bee, and this is Party Purity Sparkly as well. Oh, I forgot to mention that Apple and Kit are also sparkly. Where's Kit? Here you go. So these are the hollow ones. The rest are in matte. They have a matte coating. And now I just need to take photos, and then we're opening the shop today. I hope you guys are excited. I'll probably stream or something to build the hype. I don't know.
한 개씩 또 따로따로 찍어야지.
에이, 괜찮아. 정말 맛있게 보인다.
찍으니까 사진.
그게 더 진짜 맛있게 보여.
It's 12 a.m. I should probably go to sleep. So tired. I'll show you the mock display. That's practice. I think it looks okay. Could be better. I'm not sure about the washi tape like that. We shall see. I'm gonna put some die cuts on here. Stickers on that shelf. Washi. Charms. And like, I need space for the shirts. The table's gonna be wider, so there's gonna be some space up front. Yeah.